So today we're going to do a little walk around of my Triumph Bonneville T120 and show you what I've done, tell you a little bit about the bike and show you what I've done modification and accessory wise. I still need to find my walk around spot for a bike, but I've got a funny feeling I saw somewhere up here, this wee backcountry road. You want to be out of the way, not too windy, but you don't want to be embarrassing yourself with a whole muddy road. Jeez, for a farmer, Tom, Jesus. Don't exaggerate, Stevie. It's not too bad. What is up there? Is that a bit? Oh, that might do. It's a farm. I don't want to do that. Oh, this farmer's even shot. So yes, ridiculous. There? Yeah, maybe. Let's go up here. Let's try up here. Traffic underneath that, so up to the left. There we go. So here we are, my Triumph T120 Bonneville in all its glory, sitting just in the plains in front of the Campsie Hills near Glasgow. Now, I bought this bike as part of a deal where I traded in a big Indian Chieftain 1800cc, which I just felt was just too big for the Scottish roads really, and I didn't find the seating position very comfortable either. So it was quite you could call it a downgrade, but hey, for me it's just a different bike. It's of similar quality, and yeah, I've been very pleased with it. I called it Frank because it's got that kind of blue and white stripes, and my football team's a small team called Marnock FC, who had a captain that was with them for many years, and he was the captain in the one time they won the Scottish League in 1964-65, so a little while ago, and his name was Frank Beattie, so I named the bike Frank Beattie after the very man. I guess that's me now lost all my Ayr United subscribers. So let's talk about Frank in a little more detail. He's a 2020. He's done 7,480 miles approximately. I think he'd done about 3.5 when I picked him up, so he's not like Boris is my day-to-day bike. Boris is my big tour bike, so this is more of my play bike, although I have done a couple of camping trips on him very successfully. Really enjoyed it over to Arran, Isle of Arran. Right, changes that I've made. Number one, the dart screen, D-A-R-T. Had this in my wee Indian Scout. Really good quality. More looks than protection, although I'm sure it does a wee bit for you. Yeah, I'm pleased, very pleased with that. I like the look of it. Number two is my Pyramid Fender extender, just down at the bottom of the mudguard there. Extends it down and keeps the crud off the radiator area. Number 3 is the Motone Craig bars, crash bars, which are really nice, well made and solid, and well, with my history of dropping bikes and sometimes just in driveways, I always get crash bars fitted to my bike. Number 4, you can't really see it and it's crazy going underneath, but I fitted an X-pipe which decatted the bike and made the bike a little bit louder. It was trickier than YouTube made out to fix as far as I was concerned, but a friend and I took quite a bit of time but managed to get it fitted. I mean, it's not impossible, it's just you've got to just stay at it. All the exhaust systems need to come off and stuff. Yeah. The previous owner had one of those kind of not retro tank protectors on there, but part of the deal was they had to get that off without marking the tank, or I wasn't going to buy the bike. Right, big purchase. SW Motec Legend gear. Panniers, I just think they just look right for the bike. Soft luggage, they've got quite an unobtrusive mounting system, which I'll show you later. And I mean, they hold enough. They're not huge capacity, but they hold enough. So what I find if I'm camping between the panniers and the famous Lomo Watersports dry bags attached to my rear seat, absolutely does me great. This is the other one, which is empty now because the camera gear was in it. A wee bit fiddly when it comes to opening them. You know, I think they've now put some kind of magnetic catch on the latest model, so but not too bad. So yeah, this is me doing this one-handed stuff. Ooh. Very fiddly one-handed. Yeah, I'm getting there. And then it opens up like that. As I say, there's nothing in it, but you get a dry bag with it to protect your gear. Oh yeah. I put one of these phone holders on. I cannot remember the name of it. I'll put it in the notes. The phone holder. It's kind of the opposition to quad lock, and I don't like the blue colour of the quad lock anyway. Although I started with this system before quad lock became available. And then Tech Parts bar end mirrors, really nice, massively cheaper than anyone else that I could find, and I think the quality's good. They're small but they're effective. So that is him in all his glory, Frank Beattie. I said I would show you the mounting system for the SW Motec panniers. That's it there in black. It's just quite stealth. If you don't have the panniers on, you don't really see it, which I think is nicer looking than those big kind of chrome U-bars that you get for most of the Bonneville panniers. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I just have the panniers on all the time, unless I'm washing it. So, what do I like about it? I like the power. It's really powerful, really torquey. The handling's great for me. I haven't adjusted anything. I think I'm a good enough rider to think that I need more spring in the front end, etc., or more tension in the front end. I think it's absolutely fine for me. I love the looks. Yeah, it's just a beautiful classic bike, and I've got no regrets of buying it. Now, Boris, for me, is a keeper just because of everything we've been through, and we'll talk about that in another video. But Frank, I would imagine at some stage I'll change him to something else. As most of us bikers do, we just constantly ponder our next bike. Okay. Do you want to hear it running? There we go. I don't know how the volume will be over and above this, but it's got a nice rasp to it. It's not offensive in any way, but it's more of a rasp than if it's got the catalytic converter in. So that's Frank Beattie. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe. Thank you very much.